A Reddit user visiting Riverview Park posted a photo showing a figure above the water that resembled Bigfoot. The post immediately sparked curiosity and skepticism. Given the park's urban location and the user's background in digital art, many suspected a prank. Experts and Photoshop enthusiasts scrutinized the image, analyzing reflections and shadows, and uncovered inconsistencies and anomalies. What initially seemed like a potential Bigfoot sighting soon appeared to be a likely hoax. Recently, I came across this clip in TikTok. The information about the story is as follows. A lonely man in his secluded house in Washington state suffers from terrible problems. His nightlight, set on a timer to dim the light, continues to inexplicably go out and turn on again. In one such moment, the man saw it. In this footage, we see what many enthusiasts would immediately describe as one of the clearest portrayals of a supposed Bigfoot encounter. The figure appears to be standing just outside a wooden cabin window, peering inside with an unsettling sense of awareness. His body is heavily covered in thick, dark hair, yet the chest and upper torso reveal a muscular structure that seems almost human-like. The face is particularly striking. Deep-set features framed by long hair and a heavy brow ridge give the creature an intimidating presence. The glowing red eyes add a chilling quality, whether they are the result of camera flash reflection or something more mysterious. The proportions of the arms and shoulders suggest great strength, further fueling speculation about whether this is a hoax involving a costume, a prop, or genuine evidence of a cryptid. What makes this footage especially compelling is the level of detail. Veins, skin textures, and the natural posture all contribute to its eerie realism, making it a footage worth deeper investigation. Was this a territorial warning? A direct threat? This chilling cabin encounter offers some of the most compelling sensory evidence ever captured for the existence of these elusive hairy hominids. The sighting occurred in a well-known Bigfoot hotspot near the Olympic National Park and Cascade Mountains, regions notorious for countless past sightings and legendary Sasquatch tales. In September, a man named Brian captured a photo while riding the Georgetown train in Colorado. At first glance, nothing appeared unusual, but when he later shared the image with friends, they spotted something strange, a figure resembling Bigfoot, standing behind a tree near the tracks. The photo was taken facing south, away from Highway 6, along a quiet section of the loop. Brian confirmed there were no statues, cutouts, or displays in that area. While the distance and shadows make the figure difficult to identify with certainty, its domed head and broad, bulky frame strongly resemble the classic image of a Sasquatch. Take a look at this clip from Mike Rugg of the Bigfoot Discovery Project. He's reviewing a photo of a Bigfoot ambush blind.
And we think it's actually a blind where something would sit and wait for animals to jump out and grab an animal by surprise. A halfway shelter, but not really meant to be a shelter per se. So the reason I've got it up here is because we were doing some research on this a couple of years ago, and I've never talked about this before, but I went up there one morning with Greg, the man who's holding the camera that's pointed at this right at this moment, and Greg and I went up to check out the stick house, and I'll show you. Here's a picture that Greg took with his digital camera. He snapped off one shot and then looked at it and noticed this strange phenomenon, and then shot another one, and there was nothing in the picture like this at all. We looked, our breath wasn't showing, so we really can't figure out exactly what created this this image, this white stuff that looks almost like ectoplasm here. And interestingly enough, if you look at it real close and let your mind wander, you can make out all sorts of faces in there. But anyway, it's just kind of a peculiar picture.
That's absolutely wild. What an incredible structure. Also, what do you all make of that ghostly smoke, or the ectoplasm, as he called it? Definitely strange stuff. A wildlife camera near a cabin outside Fairplay, Colorado, recently captured an unusual figure. Activated by motion, the camera recorded what looks like a tall, dark humanoid shape in the top right corner of the frame. No other animals were recorded passing by at the time. The figure stands upright, appearing broader and darker than the surrounding trees. Locals, however, remain uncertain. Was it a bear, a trick of the light, or something far more mysterious? I'm absolutely stunned by this. I just can't make sense of it.
Just randomly in the middle of the forest, in the middle of nowhere, this... I don't even know. Anyway. Okay, my husband is on it. It's crazy. Like, where did this come from? Let me show you around surrounding areas. Hold on. Okay, so we can't figure out where this came from. How crazy. I'm gonna walk up to it. Okay, so here's my 4Runner. There's nothing else weird around here. And this is the craziest thing. And I don't want somebody's lame ass reasoning for this because there honestly isn't one.
Well, there's no trees broken.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Look up the hill. Not even there.
Yeah. There's nothing. That's crazy. So this is up close. What? How does this even happen? We've gone up this road. There's never been anything here. How? And my husband climbed it, so it's like sturdy. What the hell? I'm sorry, this is giving me the heebie-jeebies. This is like too weird.
I honestly don't get this at all. Maybe it's normal, but the part that really gets me is before she even says they've been here before. Look at the road. It's gravel, hard-packed dirt. The thing is solid. It's wedged in so securely that her husband was able to climb on it. I have so many questions. Did it fall from a much taller tree nearby? I see bark scattered on the ground. Could it have peeled off when it slammed down? Is that even possible? A lot of people are pointing to stories of Bigfoot using logs or tree trunks as territorial markers, or even roadblocks. That would be wild, especially since the couple said they've driven back there before. What do you think? Drop your theories in the comments. While hiking, a man noticed a large black figure bathing in the water. At first, he assumed it was just a bear and watched cautiously from a distance. He quickly took a photo before leaving, but later, when he zoomed in, the image told a different story. The creature didn't resemble a bear at all. Its head appeared cone-shaped and its body seemed almost human-like. To this day, he never discovered what he truly saw. Yet with only that single photo, all signs seem to point to Bigfoot. A startling discovery caught on camera has left everyone talking. While exploring his newly acquired land, a farmer came across a remarkably well-preserved corpse that looked strangely human-like, yet ape-like. But there shouldn't be anything like this in the area. Intrigued, he carefully placed the remains in a glass case, hoping to understand what he had found. The town was left baffled. Could this creature be a monkey? That seemed impossible. Could it be something else entirely? A juvenile of a species no one has officially documented? Local museum archaeologists examined the specimen, and their findings only deepened the mystery. The body resembled a primate, yet its skin had an unusual leathery texture, unlike any known monkey. Its limbs were stiff and firm, defying the flexibility expected of primates. Speculation grew. Could this be a baby Bigfoot? The resemblance to human-like features, combined with the mysterious preservation, suggested the possibility of a juvenile from the elusive species. Was this a glimpse into the early life of a creature long thought to exist only in legends? While answers remain elusive, the discovery has opened a door to mysteries beyond conventional science, and it raises the tantalizing thought that the legendary Bigfoot might not only exist, but reproduce right under our noses. Rush hour in South Dallas. Cars crawl along the freeway bumper to bumper. Then, without warning, something enormous darts across the lanes. Drivers freeze in disbelief. For a fleeting moment, every eye locks onto this towering, shadowy figure, moving faster than any human could. It happened just off exit 425, near the Dallas Zoo, at the edge of the Trinity River Preserve, a place already thick with trees and shadows. Not exactly where you'd expect a massive creature to dash across 4 lanes of traffic in broad daylight. Yet dozens of witnesses insist they saw it. Descriptions are strikingly similar. massive frame, arms longer than a man's, hair hanging down, bounding across the road in 3 long strides before vanishing into the tree line. One driver even claimed it was bigger than a car. The scene? Pure chaos. Some swore it was an escaped gorilla, while others were convinced it was Bigfoot. I'll admit, the Bigfoot theory is tempting. Size, build, speed, it checks all the boxes. But here's my take. All signs point to a bear. South Dallas borders thick green corridors where wildlife roams, and bears are known to rear up on 2 legs, covering ground quickly before dropping back down. 2 glinting eyes in the chaos of traffic could easily be mistaken for a sasquatch. Personally, I lean toward a bear in the wrong place at the wrong time, but I'm open to persuasion. If you've driven this stretch and ever seen something unusual, don't keep it to yourself. Let us know. Sheriff Woody Wallace of Trinity County, East Texas, was speaking about a familiar problem: illegal dumping in a local park. He explained that cameras had been installed at both ends of the road to record every vehicle entering and leaving the area. But while the sheriff's message focused on the trash issue, something unexpected appeared in the background.
Ends of this road, I have cameras up. I can see the cars when they come in. I can check the cars when they come out. They had a bunch of garbage when they come in, and it's not still in the back of their truck when they leave. We've got a problem. So this right here is a bunch of cat food cans, a bunch of cat food and bird food. So whoever the perpetrator is, they like cats. Oh, they got a lot of them. We're going to do everything we can to find out who they are. Please share this message, and if you know who feeds their cats this kind of cat food.
Between the trees, a tall, fur-covered figure seemed to stand upright for a brief moment before slipping back into the woods. The sheriff didn't notice it at the time, but viewers were left stunned, questioning what they had just witnessed. In May 2012, Stacy Brown Sr. and his son were camping near Torreya State Park when a series of strange knocks echoed through the forest, immediately drawing their attention. Then, Stacy Sr. spotted it, a massive figure moving across a clearing in the dark. Deep in the forests of Oregon, whispers of excitement are spreading. From the very first glimpse, it seems we might be witnessing the legendary and elusive creature known as Bigfoot. A tall figure stands among the trees, its human-like features sparking our imagination. But there's more, something that makes this encounter even more extraordinary. Look closely, and you'll notice a smaller figure riding on Bigfoot's back. This tiny companion, appearing like a juvenile, clings tightly to its larger counterpart, gripping its fur. Their resemblance is striking, hinting at a possible family connection. The idea that these creatures could be Bigfoot and its offspring opens up fascinating possibilities. Could these elusive beings have complex family structures and social behaviors, like humans and other mammals? Might they show parental instincts and care for their young? The presence of a baby Bigfoot lends weight to the theory of an entire species. Could this remarkable trail camera footage be the key to uncovering the secrets of Bigfoot's hidden life? Perhaps the answer lies deeper in Oregon's forests. Using their LIR thermal imager, they managed to capture the creature on video. Analysis of its stride length and height estimated between 712 and 812 feet, placed it well beyond human range. The gait, the posture, every detail aligned with classic Bigfoot descriptions. Over multiple return trips to the same location, the evidence continued to point in one direction. Whatever was recorded that night was far larger than any human could possibly be. In 2018, a Bigfoot sighting was reported in Boone, North Carolina, on the edge of a woman's property adjacent to the national forest. A photo captured a tall, hairy figure standing in her backyard, clearly visible. This encounter adds another layer to the enduring mystery of the elusive Bigfoot in the region. Chris Reinhardt and his team from the channel Real American Monsters launched an investigation in Larry's Woods. It wasn't long before they stumbled upon this.
But this is a good sign that they're visiting here. This is the same print as we always find. So it looks a little bit bigger this time. Well, it actually starts here. It's a long skinny thing, so we're thinking female. Yeah, I just noticed that too. That could be knuckle marks. See it? Like this. Knuckle marks right there. Boom, 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 boom. 1 foot here. Knuckle marks there. That's cool. I never found knuckle marks before, but that's what those are. And up they go. Up and out.
As they ventured further, they arrived at the gifting site, where additional fresh footprints came into view.
Yeah, she grew.
It said something.
12 and a half. 13.
There. Am I moving the bucket for me?
6 and a half. Zoom in on it. There's too much water. So about 13. 12 and a half, 13. Well, that was a failure. That was 6 and a half. Big time. Wide. See what happens. So we're looking at oh, that's a good one. I don't know if that, yeah, there's a stick here. That's why it bounced back up. See, look at. So they stepped down in here. Here's the big toe. That's the same one as at your place, 12 inch, 11 and 12 and a half, 13 inches, the same one. Now the stride from heel to heel is 39 inches. So if it was me, this is the step I would be taking. I'm 6'2", you showing that?
Yep.
That would be the stride I'd take from this print to this print. You're not walking through the muck making these strides. So, those are my tracks over there.
Eager to document whatever lurked in the area, they installed trail cameras around the site, but the woods remained eerily quiet.
With the trail cameras over the years, I mean, we worked so hard to get that interaction, and now it's just gone.
Was it simply an animal wandering by? Or could something far more enigmatic be moving through the area?
He can't work and watch my live, so he's got to text me real quick. What is that? Dude, what is that? What is that? Look. I don't know what that is, guys. Is that an eye shine? Sorry. No. Damn it! There's the one up there. You see it? Hold on. There's one up there. That's not the same one I saw. I can only see that through the phone. I can't see it with my eyes. What's it doing? Ah! 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 Guys! Am I freaking out? I'm not freaking. Hello? Oh my God! It just cocked its freaking head both ways. Hello? Hi, I'm sorry. Ugh. Hi. Hello. Come back. Okay, I'm shaking, guys. I'm sorry. Hi. Did you see it